Resident Evil 4.
1998. I'll never forget it. It was the year when those grisly murders occurred in the Arklay Mountains. Soon after, the news was out to the whole world, revealing that it was the fault of a secret viral experiment conducted by the international pharmaceutical enterprise, Umbrella. The virus broke out in a nearby mountain community, Raccoon City, and hit the peaceful little town with a devastating blow crippling its very foundation. Not taking any chances, the President of the United States ordered a contingency plan to sterilize Raccoon City. With the whole affair gone public, the United States government issued an indefinite suspension of business decree to Umbrella. Soon its stock prices crashed, and for all intents and purposes, Umbrella was finished. Six years have passed since that horrendous incident. I received special training via a secret organization working under the direct control of the president. I was to assume the responsibility of protecting the new president's family.
Coño, why am I the one who always gets the short end of the stick?
You, who are you really? Come on and tell us. You are a long way from home, cowboy. You have my sympathies.
Guess that's a local's way of breaking the ice. Anyway, you know what this is all about. My assignment is to search for the president's missing daughter.
What? All by yourself?
I'm sure you boys didn't just tag along so we could sing Kumbaya together at some Boy Scout bonfire. Then again, maybe you did.
Oh, you crazy American. It's a direct order from the chief himself. I tell you, it's no picnic.
I'm counting on you guys.
Well, the original definitely has a lot of changes, or I guess the remake had a lot of changes from the originals, considering that obviously the original came out first.
It was right before I was to take on my duties of protecting the president's daughter when she was abducted. That's the ultimate reason I'm in this lonely and rural part of Europe. According to our intelligence, there's reliable information about
just like in the remake.
a girl that looks very similar to the president's daughter. Apparently, she's being withheld by some unidentified group of people. Who would have thought that my first job would have been a rescue mission?
Well, technically, your first job, was like something else related to a browser, but that's what else.
My imagination.
So, in the remake,
Sorry it took so long.
that guy just like wanders off. He actually like survives a little longer.
Just up ahead is the village.
I'll go and have a look around.
We'll stay and watch that car. Don't want to get any parking tickets.
Right. Parking tickets.
Good luck.
Jeez. Who are these guys?
Did you say something?
Leon, I hope you can hear me. I'm Ingrid Hunnigan. I'll be your support on this mission.
Loud and clear. Somehow I thought you'd be a little older. So the subject's name's Ashley Graham, right?
That's right. She's the daughter of the president. So try to behave yourself, okay?
Whoever this group is, they sure picked the wrong girl to kidnap.
I'll try to find some more information on my end as well.
Good. Talk to you later. Leon out.
Huh. Okay. Yes, sir. Try and go for the map. Okay. Alright. So, hello YouTube. This is RD here. Welcome to a unique video. I don't know if this will be a series or not, and what will be. But as you could heard, LJ, aka Street the Wrestle, is not with me today. And that's because this is a unique series I'm trying to do, if I even want to become a series. Right now, I'm playing the original Resident Evil 4. Yes, the original Resident Evil 4 that came out in 2005 for the Nintendo GameCube, but later for the PS2, around that same time, maybe 2006. Uh, Now, I've already played this game through streaming on my PlayStation Plus Premium, of course, but through streaming methods, and I enjoyed the game. But I wanted to buy it because I would like to replay this game multiple times, not use my, goofy stick drift controller. And, excuse me. And, be able to play with updated controls and modern stuff like that. Especially since after I bought Resident Evil 5, I enjoyed my experience with that game, despite my criticism with that game. So, loving RE4, here I am in RE4. Now, here's some cool facts. Well, first of all, there's some cool facts and cool, like, little unique things you can do. So, for starters,
Forget your makeup or something?
that's cool, right? You have, like, more interactable, unique dialogues.
What's the matter? Did you lose your nerve?
Yeah, these guys suck ass. And then if you were to go back over here, guys, unique cutscene plays.
Not that way, cowboy.
Thank you for telling me the obvious, but hey, Alright, now before we do continue, right? Vibration on. Now, I'm had to put on subtitles because Gangi, what the freaking guy happened? But yeah, so we're gonna play a little bit of this game and we're gonna see how this does and if I want to make anything more. And who knows, maybe I might actually add Streak the Russell onto the series and we could probably do our own little mini RE4 OG series where we're playing OG RE4 together. This will be a little more in line with my Devil May Cry video, considering I've already played this game before Streak has. So it'll be more of like me introducing him to this game rather than us going through it first time blind, like we are with RE4 Remake. But, hey, it'll work. I don't mind it. Plus, in case you guys are asking where the heck is not my bad, where the heck is the final episode for DMC 3 and where the heck is DMC 4, so DMC 4 will come soon, guys. Don't worry about that. We're working on that. But for the final episode of DMC 3, we actually have it finished. The problem is I'm trying to add a unique editing thing, but CapCut requires money. So that's why it's been taking a long time for me to be able to get that up and running. But trust me, like, it's already done. I don't know. It's kind of my fault for making that, go for this long. But really, don't worry, guys. Like, it's actually done. I'm just trying to, like, get that thing up and running quickly as possible before, December or something like that. Because that video should have been up. Like, we got done with that video, like, early September, late August. So, like, we're done with the video. Like, it should have been uploaded. So that's my bad. But don't worry, guys. It's coming. Just give us some time, okay? I'm going through some technical difficulties, but give us some time, okay? Give us some time. Well, not even technical. It's more monetarily difficulties, but same thing. Tomato, tomato. All right, another thing you guys are going to notice is that I won't be as scared as, let's say, RE4 Remake, because while RE4 OG is definitely scary, has a balance between action and scary, you're going to see why I'm not going to be all that scared. Okay, so there's also a difference from the PS3 version in this one.
Excuse me, sir?
The cutscenes are kind of like real time, where how like people, how when cutscenes play just intersects with the gameplay without having to like cut to like a black screen and then it loads it in, it just happens. It's kind of what they're doing here a little bit, which is kind of unique. That's like DMC 1 effect.
I was wondering if you might recognize the girl in this photograph.
Yeah, in the original, Leon doesn't even speak any Spanish at all.
Lárgate, cabrón.
Sorry to abide.
So from what I know, from what he said, he told him, "Who the hell are you?" and to get the heck out of his house.
Freeze.
Oh, the music here is eerie.
I said freeze.
Oh, what the? Oh, they're smart. Oh, he's smart. Ah!
Shit.
Is everything okay?
There was a hostile local. I had no choice but to neutralize him. There are still others surrounding the area.
Get out of there and head toward the village. Take whatever measures necessary to save the subject.
Understood.
Well, now we got official orders. He's not a zombie. Alright, so here's another thing I noticed. Looks like they've killed a lot of people. Well, Bashi's okay. Well, now we have even more, you know, of a incentive to kill these bad boys. So one thing I did notice is that unlike the original, where, or at least all the versions I play, where, you know, it like had to, you know, cut to black and fade before it did that, before it went to a cutscene. In this version, it just kind of like cuts to cutscenes and all that, which is a bit of jarring for me, but I'll get used to it. Just a bit jarring for me, it's all. Alright, that's stupid. There'll be enough for everybody. Never again, broski. What the heck was that, huh? Oh yeah, by the way, they changed up a lot from the previous Resident Evil games. So by the time Resident Evil 4 came out, they stopped doing the whole red ribbon or ink ribbon thing to save your progress. You could just save it, which I personally don't mind. Alright, before I do go and save that dog, I'm gonna return to the main menu. So I can... I don't know why I can't freaking put on, what is it? Subtitles, but...
Resident Evil 4.
Am I an idiot or am I an idiot? Yeah, I can get with motion blur. It gives me back, it takes me back to that old school feel of the version I played off of. Adios, amigo. Oh yeah, so as y'all know, in the remake, you couldn't save that dog, but that's like later on in the chapter. Because when we first did the first episode of the remake, that dog was already dead. That was like two different dogs that you could save, Gengi. But in the original, that first dog you meet in the remake, in the original, you actually save. That's the dog that actually ends up helping you later on in the battle with that one giant guy that you all see later on. So yeah, the guidepost says what? Guidepost reads Pueblo. I forgot what Pueblo is, bro. Literally, I forgot my Spanish, guys. Leave me alone. So yeah, in the remake, you can crouch and disarm the bombs manually. In the original, you can't crouch and you have to trick him into getting into it. Alright, watch this idiot. Watch this doofus. Come through here. Come through here, Kringo. Kringo, what are you doing? Ha, fucking idiot. Also, make sure you get yellow herbs in any Resident Evil game, whenever they introduce yellow herbs, or any sort of like other colored herbs besides red and green, because when you mix those with the green herb, especially the red herb too, they help to increase your health vitality. So it's important. It's importante to get that. I'm not retarded, buddy. I know you're in there. What the heck? Where you at? Where you at, cuh? Oh, y'all in there, okay. Okay. And the textures and graphics are definitely amped up too from like the PS3 version. Guess there's no sex discrimination here. Better fight her fast. Indeed, Leon, indeed. Hola, niño. Doofus. Oh shoot! I keep thinking I'm on the PS3 version, bro. Oh, alright. Oh, hold on. I forgot to go back. Guys, because there's actually a special cutscene you can find if you want to go back. Yeah, a lot of the cutscenes here that are normally like you would find in a remake, you actually have to manually like track them down yourselves. So that's something that cast with Loki I like about the original. Is that they have like sorts of cutscenes that you had to manually unlock. But yeah. Alright, so if you were to go over this little ledge here, you can look down and there's a cutscene that plays where you can find the broken truck that and the car. That's the police car. So the car the police were riding in that drove Leon here. I know, pretty cool. What, can I look down again? Yeah. Where are the officers? I hope they got out in time. Oh yeah, they did. Oh yes, they did. Alright. Now I'm gonna fast forward back to our original spot, so that way we can actually get to the damn thing, okay? So I'll see you in a bit. Alright, we're back, guys. Hold on. There's also another thing the original has and the remake doesn't, and y'all about to see in a bit. Just in a bit. What do you take before? Retard? Oh, it's freaking tree, bro. Oh, there you are. Done getting out of your hiding spot. Shut up, boy. Lord Sadler. Huh. Very interesting. I wonder who this Lord Sadler guy is. Oh shit, I accidentally like skipped through it. Oh well. Bad question again. Sorry to hear that. I'm sending you a plan manual. Find useful. Let's take a look at it. Thanks. Alright, play manual number 2. Control configuration changes are now reflected here. Please pay careful attention to the button functions. Yeah, telling me shit I already know, buddy. Thank you. Yeah, this is a country you can enable yourself. Yeah, so you actually don't see this guy get burned in the original. He just already burned. Yeah. Where is that? Yes. Hola, niño. Yo, Leon, how did you become an agent? Leon, how did you become an agent? Are you serious? He's already here? Shit. Why are these people? No, indeed.
What are they planning? Chainsaw.
Also, guys, and just like in the remake, in the original, the chainsaw is literally one hit, Gengi. It is literally one hit, Gengi. These barrels are what here? They're very cool. You know, shit, Sherlock. Okay. What the? Knock that down. Jump out. Woo! Alright, hold on, cuh. Hold on. Smoke these niggas real quick. Hold on. Loki, smoking these niggas. Oh, there you go. Thank God I have a pack for invisible frame. Move the frick out my way, bro. Okay. Take me. Hey, I don't remember it being this hard. Thank God.
Es hora de rezar. Tenemos que irnos. Lord Sattler.
Where's everyone going? Bingo?
You got me. Resident Evil. Un quarto.
Hunnigan, I have some bad news. I've confirmed the body of an officer. Something's happened to the people here.
Leon, you need to get out of there. Look for a tower and follow the trail near it.
Got it.
1, a 2, and a 3. So, in the original, the second window we see in the remake right there does not exist. As a matter of fact, this layout's a little bit different from the remake as well. So, there's that. But yeah, some major / minor changes from the original to the remake, guys. In a lot of ways, the remake does a lot of things better than the original, and in a lot of ways, the original does a lot of things better than the remake. I'm not gonna lie, as someone who's come from the remake and enjoys both games, but I haven't completely finished the entirety of the remake, so I can't say for certain. But you know, I will say this: I really do love the original Resident Evil. It's really fun. Really not. Yeah, you guys can read this if you want. I already read all this. I don't really care about this stuff. Okay. Y'all can pause it and read if y'all want. I don't care. The only time I'm ever going to really genuinely pause it is if, like, you know, I have someone here who hasn't played this game that wants to read this stuff, then they can definitely do it. But it's just it adds a lot more extra lore to this game, which is pretty cool. But I ain't reading it personally. Yeah, there's something in this. It's just there. Alright, here we are, guys. Yeah, again, y'all can read that if you want. I already know what that says. I'll worry about this later. Feel a little more confident now. Hola, niño. That's the strat, guys. That's the strat. That's the literal strat, bro. One of the quickest ways to beat their ass, or like, you know, kill them before, you know, like do some goofy Gooner shit. Also important to collect eggs because they can either be used good for selling or good for healing. And if you want this, make sure you gotta shoot that down too. Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious? So don't be an idiot like me and do what the don't be an idiot like me and like use your brain. Okay, when you shoot that down, don't quickly open it. You gotta shoot that pendant down before, you know, bumbleclap BS. Like I said, Gengi, this is strat. It's a strat. It's a strat. Yeah, hell, anything in there, bro. This is what I'm gonna do is actually save before I do something stupid, because in case, you know, I do something stupid, that way I can have something to save it and go back to, but I have to never do that entire process again and potentially get another thing different from before. So, with that being said, close that. Make sure you don't spam the square button or the open button, and just, you feel me? Now, if you want, you can open it. I don't know how you want to, but go ahead. Don't question what I said, okay? Yeah, you can do that. You can just do that. LMAO. Oh yeah, that will also be important too. Get some spinals and like although like valuables like those are gonna be important for later on, of course. And you'll see soon enough in the next chapter. If I decide to make this a series or go beyond episode 1 of this thing, right? Alright. We're here for that one door, guys. So this is what's coming up next. Also, I was telling you about something they added earlier. Like if you go back, I'll rewind to the footage. There's also another thing the original has and the remake doesn't, and y'all about to see in a bit. But I did say they added something here, and y'all about to see what that something is. What's that say? I've seen the signature before. Indeed you have, Leon. Indeed you have. This is the thing I was talking about, guys. This is what the original has and the remake doesn't. Yes, you see that correctly. Quick time event. And this will be the only one. There will be multiple of them around the area, guys. So if you're ever going to play the original, just remember there's quick time events for all versions, not just the PlayStation, whatever. No, like all fucking versions. Now there are bear traps around here. However, yep. Just gonna blow this shit up. What the man? Damn. Okay. Am I an idiot or am I an idiot, ladies and fellas, man? Okay, yeah, we understand it, Youngblood. Ha. L plus ratio, Gengi. Oh yeah, and this, by the way, this is that one section from episode 1 where y'all will recognize it from that like little outhouse there and that little exploding area. But yeah, in the OG version, it's much more smaller than in the remake. The remake expands that a little bit, but in the original, it's like a lot smaller, hella smaller. And because of how small it is, it's actually a little bit more shorter. Chapter 1's a little bit more shorter than Chapter 1 in the remake, because of that. Try to shoot that bad boy, because you can't freaking undisarm it personally, which I'm surprised it wasn't a feature back in the day. But sometimes the remake does things that the original failed to do, and it's for its betterment a lot of times, and other times it's for its non-betterment. But hey, Gengi, what am I to complain, right? Yep. In the remake, you actually have to go downstairs to this little pothole or manhole thing. Here, he's just in a cabinet.
Little rough, don't you think? You're not like them?
No. You?
Okay, I have only one very important question. You got a smoke?
Got gum.
Uh-oh. The big cheese.
The big cheese.
What?
Oh, fuck.
We all remember this guy from the remake. This is probably one of the outer world was more disrespectful. What we did here? God damn. Oh, we did in the remake, bruh. I don't know which one is more disrespectful, Genki. So in the remake, he has a hat on, or top hat. And the original, he don't have no hat, bro.
Humans, let us give you our power. Soon, you will become unable to resist this intoxicating power.
Hey, wake up.
Yay. Crawl out of one hole and into another.
You want to tell me what's going on here?
Americano, see? Now what brings a bloke like you to this part of the world? Oh, hey, easy, whoever you are.
Name's Leon. Came here looking for this girl. Seen her?
What, are you supposed to be a cop or something? Nah, you don't look the type.
Maybe.
Okay, let me guess. She's the president's daughter?
That's too good for a guess. Want to start explaining?
Psychic powers. Nah, just kidding with you, amigo. I overheard one of the villagers talking something about the president's daughter in the church.
And who might you be?
Me llamo Luis Serra. I used to be a cop in Madrid.
Why'd you quit?
Phew, policia. You put your life on the line. Nobody really appreciates you enough for it. Being a hero isn't what it's cracked up to be anymore.
Basically real.
Used to be a cop myself. Only for a day, though.
I thought I was bad.
Somehow I managed to get myself involved with the incident in Raccoon City on my first day in the force.
That is the incident with the viral outbreak, right? I think I might have seen a sample of the virus in a lab at the department.
Ooh.
Do something, cop!
After you.
Now!
Alright, that's still a little bit the same from the original. That was very dramatic and laid out for where it needed to be.
It's Leon. Sorry I couldn't get in touch sooner, but I was a bit tied up.
You're okay, right?
I'm fine. There was a male civilian held captive. According to him, Ashley's in a church somewhere.
What happened to him?
He managed to escape.
Do you have a fix on the location of that church?
No, but apparently there's a secret passage in the village that leads there. I'm heading back to the village.
Yeah, so in the remake, they take your stuff. You have like a little like section you gotta go through where you need to like get them back. But in the original, you get all your stuff still. Also, the dynamic between Leon and Luis Serra is much more comedic and like bantery than in the remake, where it's just like professional, more realistic, I guess you could say.
Over here.
They both have their own unique experience and dynamics with them, which can leave up to personal preference. Also, yes, guys, the merchant from the remake, who is also here since he's made off of the original, is here and appears in the same chapter. But this time he actually appears earlier in chapter 2 than he does in remake version of chapter 2. So yeah, that's pretty cool, yo. And there's actually a couple of cutscenes that play whenever you go to the merchant. Like this one.
Got something that
There's like 2 to 3 cutscenes that play with the merchant, then after that you just like come across him 24/7.
got a selection of good.
You don't know if you know, stranger, but you did see the blue medallions hanging around the village. Come back after you shot 10 or more of them. Got specialized guns for ya, so that way I don't lose all that progress. And yeah. Well, how much we got? Alright. Okay, and I think that's what we're gonna do for this video, guys. This was a little bit shorter, especially when I go to editing, but the recorded since was actually almost an hour long, surprisingly. But that's the point. This has been RE4, the original. I'm gonna continue playing this off screen probably, or maybe on screen. It depends on how well this video does. Maybe I might make it a series, and maybe I might add Streak the Wrestle into here. But until then, guys, that's the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoy. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and comment, or at least like, and if you want to see more. And don't worry, DMC is gonna be back up sooner or later. And we are going to be returning to the remake of Resident Evil 4, guys. Do not worry. We got a lot of plans going for us. But that's it for this video. I'll see y'all next time. Adios, kid.